Hello there, and welcome along. The Gardener Ben here with your next companion plant. Now, today's plant is not especially just one plant on its own. I'd like to include for you aromatic herbs as a really good group of plants to be planting alongside your roses for a multitude of different reasons. Great as a companion plant for fending off pests and disease problems, and even deterring things like flying, biting insects in the garden. They're also a great way of adding colour, form, texture, scent, and more importantly, drawing pollinators into the garden. You can use a whole host of different plants from variegated marjoram, oregano, thyme, and sage. Planted around your roses, they can have a huge wealth of benefits in the garden, as well as adding lots and lots of interest. They're really easy to look after and mainly very, very hardy, offering great value for money. Ones like this one will simply layer themselves, and I'll dig it up and move it about from year to year, adding different clumps of it into different areas of the garden. But I'm going to take you around the garden and show you some other ones that I'm also using in the garden here too. First of all, I'd like to show you this lovely little low forming clump or mat forming thyme. This one only reaches around 6 to 8 inches tall, and as you can see at the moment, is smothered in these absolutely beautiful violet blue flowers. This is absolutely adored by honeybees and a great way of bringing them into the garden. It's tough, resilient, cheap, and of course has huge potential in the kitchen for culinary uses and everything like stews and flans and pies. It's a really, really useful herb for just adding that lovely aromatic edge. This one, it smells absolutely stunning and is really, really drought tolerant as well. So a great plant for growing around your roses. Next up in the aromatic herb collection that you can plant alongside your roses is this adorable little rosemary. This one is Rosmalis potistratum, and unlike its larger cousin, Rosmalis officinale, which is the shrub version, which really gets quite large, potistratum actually creeps along the floor and cascades down walls and over banks. It's a really great little plant for adding wonderful interest in the rose garden, and obviously can be treated exactly the same as normal rosemary. You can cook it into all sorts of dishes and dry it. Obviously smells absolutely wonderful, and eventually when in the summer months will be covered in a mass of violet blue flowers, which once again are absolutely adored by pollinators. So unlike its larger cousin, which is the common rosemary, this one is much easier to grow, especially right at the very front of a border. This one clips and shapes really easily, stopping it getting too woody and overpowering. So this one is Rosmalis potistratum. The last aromatic herb I'd like to cover in today's companion planting video is actually this one. This one is white sage, and I have this planted absolutely everywhere in the garden. It comes in loads and loads of different colors. There's a tri-colored one and even one with purple leaves, all having the same sort of effect underneath, this lovely silver gray to the underside of the leaves. Very, very hardy, easy to grow. It's a great way of fending off biting insects in the garden, and a great way of encouraging pollinators into the garden as well. There's loads of different cultivars of this, more decorative, that we grow as herbaceous perennials, which have larger, bigger, showier flowers. But I find common white sage really, really useful to be growing in the garden. I say it's cheap, tough as old boots, has a huge host of uses within the kitchen as well. And I just absolutely adore this wonderful savory smell that it has. So this is the last in this particular collection of companion plants for today, closing off aromatic herbs. This one is common white sage.